Good morning, everybody, or good evening whenever you're watching this. Once again, my name is Shawn. Welcome to the Security Pro Podcast YouTube channel. And today we're going to talk about how to survive a riot. Well, rule number one, you want to survive a riot, just don't go to them. Period. However, as Americans, we have our First Amendment rights, so we can protest. We can peacefully protest, which I don't have a problem with. Do it. But there's some things to consider. A protest can turn into a riot at any time without you knowing it. So here's some tips. If you're protesting, you're going to a demonstration, you're just there to kind of see what's going on, see what it's all about because you don't trust the media, or you've never been to one, or you believe in the cause, whatever the reason. First things you want to do, you want to look around. You want to look at the crowd itself. What kind of people are in there? Are they carrying weapons? Are they all wearing the same type of clothes? They have their faces covered. I mean, I know we have this pandemic going on, and we have to have our faces covered. But they're wearing tactical gear, helmets, etc. You know, just like all the things we've been seeing on TV in Portland and Seattle, etc. You know, Antifa, how they're dressed. See a bunch of those jokers in the mix, and at the moment, they might not be doing anything wrong. They're just expressing their First Amendment rights to protest. Then, okay, fine, everything's good. But just remember, that can turn into a riot before you know it. So always look at the crowd, listen to what they're saying, watch what they're wearing, their weapon systems. Excuse me, I'm walking, so if I'm breathing heavy, forgive me. So if you're looking around at the crowd and you're looking and you see what people are doing, it can kind of give you an indication if that thing can turn south. Another thing you want to do, stay to the outside. Do not be in the middle of the protest or the group. So if you're walking down the street, stay to the outside. Try to stay on the side of the street where you can get out if you have to. Preferably one with maybe some roadways going away. Something to get you away from that crowd in case you have to bug out if it does turn into a protest. So this thing hits a protest, turns into a riot, a lot of bad things are going to happen. We've all seen it. And please don't bring your kids. Don't bring your kids to a protest. I know you want them to see the beauty of how America works, but please don't bring them to a protest. And if you do, stay way far away. If you can see from a distance, just to see what's going on, show them what it's all about. That's fine, but don't bring your kids, because if this turns into something violent, now you have your child to worry about, their safety, and you can't protect them. You might not be able to protect them because a riot is uncontrolled, it's chaotic, and there's so many people running around. There's so much movement, activity. You can't keep track of it all. Okay, and there's just people within those riots. All they want to do is target people. So you could be there, part of the protest, part of the cause, and guess what? It turns into a riot. Now you can become a victim. So don't bring your kids. And if you have any kind of disabilities, maybe you're injured, maybe you can't walk, some reason, don't go, because you can't protect yourself. And even if you are with somebody, if it breaks off into a riot and people are running around and chasing you, or you have to get away, you can't depend on those people to pick you up and carry you. It's very difficult to pick somebody up. It's dead weight, so to speak. So don't go if you can't get out of the area yourself. Just be smart about it, guys. Do your protest from home, okay? Protest on social media. Gotta always watch your six, guys. Protest from social media. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. I know it's not the same. I know you don't feel like you're getting in the trenches But you know, it's your life, it's your safety we're talking about, you know? So, best way to survive a riot, just don't go. Don't go to that riot. Don't go to that protest. You know, you must be smart about it. Watch the crowd. Stay on the outside. Always have a plan on where to go. Don't go if you're injured. Make sure you can get out yourself, okay? And another thing, as you're watching the crowd, there might be elements within that crowd that plan on making this into a riot. Now, the rest of the people might not know. So you have that internal agitators. You also might be part of a protest that a large majority of them are planning to riot. And that's where, when you're looking at what they're wearing, what they're saying, what they're carrying, then you can kind of get an indication of where this is going to go. Just remember, this thing blocks up where the police are at, and they start shooting tear gas and rubber bullets and beanbags, shotgun shells at you. Well, guess what? They don't know who you are. They don't know if you're good or bad. They don't know what's going on. Once again, best way to survive a riot is don't go. But anyway, guys, thanks for taking your time out. If you like this, please subscribe. I'm new to this, so if you want me to talk about something, just leave a message or leave something in the comment section. So please subscribe, hit that thumbs up, and pass on to somebody who you think can value from it. And please don't forget to check out the Security Pro podcast. And until then, please be safe and watch your six.